beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then please do hit that subscribe, join the family, it would be a pleasure to have you. Do excuse the wet hair, by the way. I just kind of got out of the bath and I thought it's going to take me half an hour odd, well probably, that's quite optimistic. It's going to take me about an hour to do my makeup. I might as well let it air dry in that time and then sort it out after. Oh, I really do look like a drowned rat though. What I'm doing today is an inspired look. So I have been so inspired by all of the work created using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. Their collab has been amazing. Jaclyn Hill has smashed it, and so much so that I literally cannot get hold of this palette anywhere. So when one of my favourite brands, NYX Cosmetics, sent me a few products recently and I saw some like beautiful warm shades and then the pops of blue and turquoise, which a lot of creators have been doing looks like that with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. But yeah, I just kind of thought this could really work. I absolutely love NYX products. And a lot of these products actually will be first impressions as well. So there's a few that I've used like loads, and then there's a few that are first impressions. I'm going to be chatting through it. So let's just get into it really. Yeah. I must say as well, I'm really excited about these new brushes that I've been sent by NYX. They look insane. For foundation, I'm going to use the Total Control Drops by NYX. This is kind of like a darker shade, but I'm going to mix it with a lighter shade to customise my shade. Do I want to say shade any more times? Shade. Yeah, so this is a really nice buildable foundation. There's been a lot of good reviews on this foundation. Actually, this doesn't look far off my shade. So I'm going to blend it with the 22 brush from NYX as well. This looks like it's quite nice actually. Really good match. Love. Right, I'm just going to blend this in. Just so you guys know, this is shade Medium Olive. Okay, so now that's all blended, I am just going to add a couple of drops of a darker shade, Deep Rich. So just literally a few little dots. I'm actually just tapping this, I'm not even dropping it, like these aren't even actual droplets. Whoa, a little bit really does go a long way. We will blend this, do not worry. I look more alive now. So that contour has really made a difference. You can just see as well how flawless is that foundation. We haven't even like set it or anything yet. I'm going to set it now with the No Filter powder. It's the finishing powder by NYX. This is so beautiful, honestly. Such a good dupe for MAC skin finish. I'm using like a more warm shade. I'm going to use just a big powder brush by NYX. This is number 21. I'm just going to sweep this over the places that you tend to bronze more, I guess, but because it's not too dark, we can do it a little bit more than we would usually a bronzer to set. Don't know if any of that made sense, but blah, blah, blah. So now that's pretty much set. I'm going to use the Highlight and Contour Pro palette. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I know I'm using everything NYX, but yeah, you guys have asked me to do a one brand tutorial for a while now, and because their products are so affordable, I thought perfect, and I absolutely love them. And I'm going to use the middle two right now to just lighten and brighten the areas that I would usually bake, but I'm not actually going to use translucent powder today. I'm going to use these. See how they work out. I'm using the brush in this number 25, this brush. So I'm going to go under my eyes. This is a really nice brush to set under eyes with because it's kind of grooved in that direction as well. You get me? But yeah, just going to set that under eye. So when we have a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow, it will just kind of sweep away. It won't be moist. Sorry, I know everyone hates the word moist. I am going to contour my nose and everywhere in a second using this palette as well. I'm going to use, right, what shades am I going to use? I'm going to use these two, but I'm going to make sure I tap the excess off because I feel like they're going to be really pigmented. Right, ready. Right. I mean, it is a bit flimsy, I'm not going to lie. Could do with a bit of a stiffer brush. I'm going to take that banana shade and just cut the contour line under there because it's come down too low. Then a little bit of nose contour. This is a really good brush for nose contour, by the way. What number is it? 27. Okay, so before I go on to my eyes, I'm just going to use the eyebrow powder pencil in the shade, what shade is this? I have no idea. Brunette. So I'm normally a kind of dip brow girl, you know. I've got one here, NYX Do one. It's called Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, but I thought I'd go for the pencil today because I wanted to test out something I haven't used before. Focus! So far it's filling them in really nicely. I have had my eyebrows microbladed, so I've got quite a good shape to them already. I do have some videos on that, so go and check them out if you're interested in hearing about my experience. So I'm really happy with how that brow pencil's worked out. Really nice. I'm just going to sharpen it with concealer. I didn't use concealer under my eyes because I mixed the different shades in the Total Control foundation. And if you don't really feel like you need to put any more product under your eyes, then personally I wouldn't, because you don't want that caked up look. However, I do recommend this concealer. It's the HD concealer, and I'm going to use this as an eye primer too. I'm going to go across there, down my eye. It's quite a nice banana-y shade, this one actually. So for the eyes now, this is the Perfect Filter palette by NYX, of course. These shades are so beautiful, and I definitely identify a lot of the warmer ones with the Jaclyn Hill palette as well. So I'm going to go in with the lightest one in the palette, which is a matte. I'm just sweeping this all over my eye to set that kind of concealer base. Then I'm going to go in with this orange shade. Straight in there with that orange shade. And I'm going to be focusing this on the transition area in the crease. This brush I'm using is beautiful, by the way. It's 32, and it's a bit like one of the MAC tapered brushes that are so popular. I'm then going to go in with this kind of darker shade here, outside corner of my eye. So just here I want to kind of build and just blend, blend, blend. Now I'm just going to take that orange back on the inside because I think I want to create more of a spotlight, not like a crazy full-on one, but yeah, I think so. So I think that's everything I'm going to use in that palette at the moment. Next I'm going to take a mixture of Aqua Sapphire. This is the Vivid Brights collection, by the way. So Aqua Sapphire, and look how creamy and beautiful it is. And then also with a mixture of, what's this one called? Blueprint. So these are the Vivid Brights by NYX, and yeah, they're creamy, but I'm gonna see how they blend out with this Perfect Filter palette. First of all, I'm gonna take that kind of light green shade. Oh wow. This turquoise colour is absolutely beautiful. Then I'm going to take the more kind of bluey shade. This is also gorgeous. So I'm just going to kind of pop it under my eye too. Now I'm just going to go back in with that tapered brush and blend in just any harsh lines with the excess on the brush, maybe dipping it back into that orange shade a little bit. Now this beautiful single shadow is the NYX Prismatic Shadow in Savage, and I cannot wait to try this. I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to take that tapered brush in like the crease, and also, wow, blend this out. And I'm going to take this in the crease to each corner and then under my eye. And all I'm doing is avoiding this tiny little bit at the front, this lash line at the front. Not gonna lie, I'm quite impressed with myself for this one. I'll put some highlighter on my inner corner and my brow bone once I've done the other eye, and I can kind of decide what will work best. But yeah, living for this. So now I have done both eyes, I'm going to put on the Huda Beauty lashes in Noel. Gorgeous. Actually, I might put a bit of mascara on first. I've got the mascara on, I'm just popping the lashes on. I don't know if I've used these lashes before. I'm not using eyeliner because this is all about making the eyeshadow pop. Alright, we are nearly finished. I've just popped the lashes on. I'm going to be using the Strobe of Genius highlight palette. I absolutely love this. I'm going to use, excuse me, I'm going to use a mixture of the gold one and the lightest one in my inner corners, brow bone, and of course my cheekbones. So I'm just going to kind of make that corner pop a little. Take it a little bit onto the lid. Just a little bit to blend it in. Along that brow bone. Yes! Number 26. It's a nice kind of fluffy one for highlighting. Next we have the lip lingerie, however you say it, in the shade, what shade do we have here? Seduction. So I'm going to put this on first and then top it off with a lipstick. Of course, I'm going to do a little ombre. This shade is so gorgeous. And then just over the top, I'm going to use the shade, what is it? It's called Silk in the Pin Up Pout lipsticks by NYX. And this looks like a gorgeous, creamy nude shade with like peach undertones. Wow. Absolutely stunning. I'm just blending that out to make a nice kind of like ombre finish. So there you have it, my beauties. This is the finished look. I'm actually quite pleased with how this turned out. I'm absolutely obsessed with the eye. The lip complements it so much. The contour is cut. My hair even dried in that time, so I literally have not even put a hairdryer on it. So happy days, really. I hope you found some inspiration from this tutorial and that it's helped you. Sorry I cheated one little bit by using the Huda lashes. Also, I don't think I have any NYX lashes at the moment, so forgive me for that. The eye is just so gorgeous. It's like a sunset vibe with the ocean rolled into one. So lush. So thank you again for watching, my darlings. Please do subscribe, like and comment. At the moment I'm doing a giveaway for every single upload, so do make sure that you subscribe, like and comment on this video to be entered in for the latest bundle of goodies that I'm giving away. I've just got lots of makeup that's been sent to me that I have duplicates of, and I want to give back to you guys because I know that you appreciate it more than anyone. And I think that's everything. Love you lots. Mwah. Bye.